this happened.
5 young children. That's the letter. Your life is worth way more than your job. Your job is just a place that you go to generate income so you can take care of you and your family. And I know a lot of y'all know that, but it's a lot of y'all who got confused. Working that 12-hour shift, coming in on your face too. I don't need to name them. Just know everybody who been here 15 years or more, I'm sorry, but we gotta let you go. And if you don't think that can happen to you, I promise you, you're the confused person that I'm talking about. You know it's bad when jobs are recommending you to take a mental health break. They're forcing you to use your vacation time because people are becoming one with their job. And that's not how it's supposed to be. And I'm not saying you shouldn't love what you do or you shouldn't be dedicated. I'm just saying when it gets to the point to where you ready to die or kill, it's time for you to step back. When you get to the point and say, my family could no longer live on this earth because I lost myself. Your life is worth way more than your job. Your job is just a place that you go to generate income so you can take care of you and your family. And I know a lot of y'all know that, but it's a lot of y'all who done got confused. 40-year-old man fatally shot himself, his wife, and his 5 young children. Faxed the letter to the local TV station that him and his wife had been fired from their job at the hospital and that they planned to escape everything by killing the whole family because it would be better to end all of their lives than leave.
Yeah, you know who's lied the whole time.
Baby, you got to tell me. Mic check one. Mic check one. Mic check one. Mic check one. Hey y'all, hey, come on in, come on in. It's the Caravan of Dreams, the redo. Y'all know what it is. It's Monday, it's 8 something, and we are here. Be sure and like and share, like and share. Tell somebody to tell somebody that the Caravan of Dreams is on. All right. Hey Vanessa. Hey everybody, come on in, come on in. It's the Caravan of Dreams, the redo. Y'all know what it is. It's Monday, it's 8 something, and it's time to get started. Hey everybody, hey, come on in, come on in. So I'd like to do this. I'd like to have everybody to drop your city for me. Let me know where you're watching us from. If you are from the DFW or whatever it is, Arlington, Grand Prairie, Fort Worth, Dallas, wherever. Even if you are not from the DFW area, we'd like to know where you are from. So let us know. One thing about here is we have to multitask, we have to um we try to do the show and also make sure the kids are doing what they're doing so that things will kind of move seamlessly. So when y'all see Johnny get up, then he's is we were still trying to raise kids, so there's that. All right, Willie from DFW, Leon, hey Leon from DeSoto, Vanessa from Mansfield. All right.
Rod from Mesquite. What's going on there? Rod, you hear about Andre, bro? I don't know though. He commented on one of my posts today, so I hope he all right. I hope he all right.
All right. Hey, everybody, come on in. Come on in. Be sure and like and share, like and share. Tell somebody to tell somebody that the Caravan of Dreams is on. All right. So I have decided that I'm no longer going to lose my glasses. So yes, I have gotten the what do they call these things? The little hang things that you hang your glasses on. I don't know what they're called, whatever they're called, but I appreciate them because I'm still trying to get used to them. Sometimes even though I have them on, I still be like, where are my glasses? And I'm like, oh, here they are on me. So, there's that. But I will sometimes I'm up moving around and doing this, and I go to this room and that room and this, and so I will lose my glasses. I hate that. So I've decided to get these little, I don't know what these things are called, but I love them.
It's an old people accessory.
Whatever old people accessory that is me at this time, I'm not gonna lose my glasses. How about that? So there we go. All right. Quincy say he's from all over. What in the world? Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, so we're not gonna hold y'all any longer. Just go ahead and get started here. So, first of all, let's talk about this. Now, just so I'm clear, the Kansas City Chiefs were the ones who just won the Super Bowl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, rumor is that the Kansas City Chiefs are, in talks about moving back to Dallas, somewhere that I didn't even know. I didn't know that they had ever been here, but there's a word on the street is that they could possibly come back to the DFW area in Dallas.
So many things got to happen for that to happen.
Well, Now, you never know, because I think that we thought that the whole thing with the Arlington Stadium, we thought, oh, that he's not going to move to Arlington Stadium. Then boom, all of a sudden
Who
we got
thought
big
that?
old people. Then we got a big old stadium
People
in
who don't know
Arlington.
football. 'Cause Arlington, they made quite a deal. You know what I'm saying? They made it pretty lucrative for Jerry Jones to move to Arlington. Like
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that
and it
was
happened. It happened. And so the city of Arlington is trying to make all kinds of accommodations for, as far as the freeway, and, so they're building. And hey, I'm appreciating the fact that, because I know like you were somebody who's big on, you hate to get off the freeway to get back on the freeway kind of thing. So guess what they've done? They have now made it to where you can get on 360 and go back to 30. And, don't you love it?
I do.
All right. So now with they're saying that the owners are going to vote on whether or not the Chiefs can come back to Dallas. And they said it would be years 2027 if it happens. So,
It's so much more to it than that. Even after the vote is still it's so much more red tape than that.
I mean, regardless though, just what do you think about the fact of them even doing that?
I don't think it's gonna happen.
You don't? Oh, okay.
I mean,
Why
Dallas is a big
not?
market, but
Mm-hmm.
I can't see that happen. They'll
Mm-hmm.
figure. I mean, first of all, the owner did that as a threat.
The threat.
Yeah, he did that as a threat as far as going back to Dallas because when they voted for extra taxes for the people of Missouri in order to pay for the stadium and renovation stuff like that, the people said no.
Mm-hmm.
So of course he gonna come back and be like, okay, well we're gonna move then. But that don't mean they're gonna necessarily just move.
Oh, okay.
I don't think. And then when the owner said something like that, then Eric Johnson, the mayor, was like, "Come on, come to Dallas." So it just generates all these rumors and all that. But
Mm.
there's so much red tape they gotta go through for something like that happen,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't I can't see it. If Dallas maybe if Dallas had liquor stores that stayed open past 9 o'clock.
mm. They do in
Uh,
Kansas?
I don't know
I thought that's the home of the Wiz, like Dorothy.
what that mean.
I didn't know Dorothy drink like that. So, go ahead and read the comment.
But I just Willie Clark said it's just a stunt.
Mm.
And that's what I believe. I believe it's a stunt. I believe it's the owner making a threat because he would have to pay for the renovations and stuff that's going on instead of the taxpayers.
Right.
So heck yeah, he gonna make that type of a threat. He got to do something.
Mm.
Leon said if it wasn't for Dallas, it wouldn't be a KC.
Ken Quincy said that, right?
No, Quincy don't want to hear that.
Quincy said if it wasn't for KC, oh,
Right. If it
wow.
wasn't for KC, there would be no
Oh
Cowboys.
my gosh.
Exactly. He don't want to hear that. Clark said you got a lot to lose if that happened. Yeah, I'd rather stay in a small market like Kansas City than have to split a big market with the Dallas Cowboys. Like, mm,
Yeah. You say not happening.
I can't see that happen.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. We
That's
good
for
enough
sure.
to have. I mean, maybe if they went to San Antonio, I can see that. I can
Because
see
there's
them
not
going
already
somewhere else because another team
a
already
big
there.
team there. Yeah.
You know, Texas is a big place. So Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, kind of like how the NBA has it. I can see that happening. Two teams in Dallas.
Hmm. Yeah, that will be a lot.
Leon said you have to also consider that they're renovating the Cotton Bowl.
Hmm. Yeah, because they're looking to create, they said, an $850 million stadium. So I don't know. Will bring a lot of jobs to the city.
Willie Clark said I could see him in Austin. I can see that too. I can see that too. That being the capital and all. I can see that.
Hmm.
I don't know as far as seeing him in Dallas though.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll see, because it's a lot of times you think, oh, that'll never happen. Then all of a sudden, boom, here it is. So we'll see. We'll see.
I
We'll
don't
mark this
even.
day that we talked about it.
I don't even want it to happen. I don't want it to happen. I can't see it happen.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that. All right. So they are in the works of creating a flying resort. Now, apparently, This flying apparatus slash um, plane will hold 5,000 people. They say this will fly around in the sky for like a month or whatever and just keep flying. They don't have to refuel or anything. They're going to have all kinds of, pools and spas and bowling alleys and, just it's like literally a resort that they have gone and picked up off the ground and put it in the air. And so this resort, of course, it would be muku expensive. I don't think I would be comfortable with that. Like I get, they say that, as far as you can have an accident more likely on the ground than you can in the air. But I don't know about flying around for no month at a time. That's a lot. That's too much.
At a resort.
A flying resort. They're
I'm saying.
creating a flying resort.
Oh, so it's going to be in the air for a month.
Yes. Yes.
So people have to stay there for a month.
Yes.
What the hell? What?
They're not going to land. They're going to be.
I mean, regardless of
flying for
landing,
it,
maybe
yeah.
they can get dropped off or something.
Oh, now I don't know.
Because who the hell got that much vacation time?
No, I don't know. That's what they're saying, that it's going to fly.
I mean, I
for a
understand it
month.
flying for a month,
Right.
but people gonna
So
have to
you saying
leave.
maybe you can have an option to get off at some point.
Yeah, yeah. Who gonna be stuck on?
I'm stuck on the fact of flying with 5,000 people. That's a heavy. Oh my God.
I mean, shoot, to me, it's the new Titanic.
That's what they're calling it.
Okay.
The flying Titanic.
All right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. We're going to fly on the Titanic.
Right.
It's going to have to fly for about 10, 15 years before I even think about getting on it. And I'm probably be too old to even do it at that point. Hell, I'm already 50.
Right.
So in 10, 15 years, I'll be 60, 65. I wouldn't even care. But that's how long it's going to have to fly and stay up for me to even want to step on it.
I mean, that's a lot of people at one time. I don't know.
Leon Mason said, "That's for the rich." And
Clearly.
true, it is for the rich. I
Clearly.
mean, you got to be rich, take a month off. Ain't nobody going. They got to have flights leaving, this resort or whatever the heck. It's got to be dropping people off and picking them up. Because I mean, even rich folks, shoot, got to take care of business.
Yeah.
Like, who's just gonna take a month off?
I know. Like that is, it sounds dumb, but I don't know. Maybe they will give the
He
option.
said, I hope it's a weight limit, man. I don't know. If it's gonna carry 5,000 people, I mean, it should be able to carry overweight people too.
Right. I doubt if it'll say, okay, you can only weigh this much. There's a lot of people at a resort at any point.
Maybe they'll take overweight people and only take 4,490.
Hey, I don't know, but I cannot imagine flying for that long anywhere at all. I don't know, because it's not like you're not gonna feel like you're flying. Like at some point they're gonna be like, okay, sit down, put your seatbelts on, this and that and third, and then the whole time you're just walking around like,
It's a resort, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same
know,
thing as
I
being on the
know.
water. So it's plenty of stuff. It should be plenty of stuff to do.
I mean, yes,
I'm figuring a casino. I'm figuring
Right.
a pool.
All of
just
that.
like being on a boat. But I'm not staying on it for no month.
That's a lot to just even. I don't know. How can you not remember or think about flying? That you're flying, not on a boat. On a boat, you're on the water, and it's at least there's you're feeling that, and it's like okay, whatever. But in the air,
So that's a lot of thrust to be holding above the clouds. I mean, Leon said I could see a cruise for that long, but not in the air. I mean,
a cruise for a month. I mean, well, I guess so. I guess you could do that, but then they have ports that they go to, and people can get off or whatever. So I don't know. That's a lot.
I don't know of anything for a month. I
Right.
don't know, cruise, a flight, whatever.
Like he said, that's got to be for the well-off people who, first of all, you can take off for that long and just be fancy free. Because like some bills, some stuff, you got to pay some light bills and water bills and all this kind of stuff. I guess if you pay that in advance, then, if you plan on going, you'll take care of all that, or have somebody sit at, maybe do house sitting or something.
That's not for regular people.
Right. Yeah.
Kenneth Baker, what's going on? I see you in here, man. What the clock said, just let me know when you get back. I'm happy for you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Exactly. Exactly. So now, did y'all hear about this? So in New York, there's immigrants going around punching women in the face. Like these women just walking around, and then the immigrants just walk up and just punch them in the face. And like literally, why would somebody do that? I think first of all, y'all gonna hit the wrong woman. Let's start there. But it's that they're unsuspecting, and they're just walking about, walking down the street, walking to work, walking home, whatever, and then somebody boom punch them in the face.
Oh no, where is this at?
In New York, they're doing that.
Clyde McGee, what's going on? Shed G, what's up, man? Uh, um, no, you say refugees are punching them in the face?
Some immigrants.
Oh, immigrants
Hmm.
are punching them in the face.
Right.
Punching women,
Yeah.
specifically
Just
women.
women. Just women. Mhm.
So they're gonna catch the wrong one.
Right. For sure that. For sure that. I feel like the fact that first of all y'all cowards punching women in the face, right? Let's start there. But I don't know if they're then robbing them, or you know what I'm saying, or just because it sounds like some kind of prank or something. You know how people just go too far with that prank stuff, but to
So that's
just
to
put
say
them
that's when a
punch.
shot is necessary.
Okay, right. Or somebody gonna know some self-defense and haul off and karate kick them or something.
Willie Clark said, I think it's the fools that's already there. They just blame it on the immigrants to make it seem like it's them.
Mm,
He said, it's them damn New Yorkers that wanted to get loose anyway.
yeah.
I don't know. I ain't heard about that. I don't. Well, of course, I don't live in New York, so shoot, I don't. Um, that is quite cowardly to punch a woman in the face. You know, punch a guy, make it a fair fight.
Yeah.
But the thing about that is, you can fool around. It's chivalry still. It ain't dead. So you can punch one of those women in the face and a dude catch a hold to you, and it can get real ugly for you. So I don't know. Marcus Jackson Bird, what's going on with you, Mr. Breadwinner himself? Yeah, I don't know, man. You know,
Mm.
because I don't know that I would just let somebody get away with punching a woman in the face. You know,
And just keep walking.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. I have to at least let's be like, say, man, what the
Right.
fuck is you
Right.
doing, bro?
Right. Right. Because okay, like that could happen anywhere. I think about first of all, I hope I'm not the only one who does this, but like even coming out of Walmart, you know what I'm saying? It's so many crazy people these days. You never know what somebody's doing or whatever. Like you literally have to keep your head on a swivel. And I was telling my daughter, I think I want to take, some boxing or karate classes or something. Because if somebody, come up to me and
What you doing?
yes, I'm get my what's that, the Karate Kid stance on.
Oh, the crane.
Boy, yeah, whatever it is. And but you're not
What?
gonna you're
Wait
not
a
gonna
minute.
be walking up to me and just thank you for the grab me or something, because people are crazy. So
Self defense class for sure
yes,
because they teach pressure points. They teach
right,
different ways of getting
right,
out of certain restraints, stuff
yes,
like that. So definitely, I mean, I'll be all for you taking that. I don't know about you doing no.
man. Look,
I can't.
look, somebody would just probably be like, "What is she doing?" Like that. Don't let the hairstyle fool, because I whoop you. So
So we have to always be aware of our surroundings.
yeah, yeah, because people, they like to, because you never know if somebody following you, and so like you literally have to, keep your head on a swivel when
Leon
you
said close quarters combat. That's what it is.
okay.
So
Hmm. Is that a type of self-defense?
I would guess so. Yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
Clyde say they might not be immigrants. Just a lot of Mexicans in New York. Said it sounds like a trick from them people.
Hmm.
Willie Clark said, "Kung Fu Panda."
Okay.
That's who you,
Exactly.
that's
Exactly.
who you be.
I'm just saying, if you see me get in the stance, then that's probably gonna make them go on. Okay, she crazy. She throw it out. So whatever. But yeah, I would like to do that because just the fact of oftentimes you're on your gigs or whatever, and I always going to the store by myself, and it's sometimes late, that kind of thing. And even if you were home, like if somebody you know do something to me, then at that point I can't be like call you and
He
then
about
it's
to
too
get a
late.
taser or something.
Yeah, maybe that.
Monica Maxwell, my old coworker, man. What's going on? Joel Carruthers, one of my classmates. Appreciate y'all for stepping in for a minute, man. Quincy said he teaches self defense.
Okay.
He said Negroes do not want to learn self defense.
I don't know. I would, because I just, like I said, I want to feel confident that, what I'm saying. Maybe I'll get a shirt that say, "Don't I know self defense." I don't know. That way they'll make them stay away.
You gonna wear it every day?
Sometimes maybe get a jacket that have that on there or
It says
whatever. Don't
I
touch
know,
me.
don't touch me. I know self defense.
I know it's self defense. So yeah, they just need to see it so that they're aware.
Oh, but let's say we need to be strapped at all times. He said my girlfriend always has a weapon on her waist. Concealed. The CHL, baby.
Yeah.
Concealed handgun
I mean,
license.
you know what? I'm all for that, for the people who are with that. I don't know if I wouldn't be reluctant on shooting somebody.
You don't know if you wouldn't be.
Yeah, I don't know if I because I'm like, I'm already a marksman, and just to
You a
if
marksman.
I'm yes, if I pull out my gun, if I pull out a gun and I shoot you, I just may feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because I don't want to hurt nobody like that, but I don't mind whooping
So
somebody.
you're not a marksman. You're an empath. You're an empath.
I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know if I would just want to, hurt somebody to that extent. I don't
I
mind whooping you.
mean, they talking about punch you in the face. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. You
Oh,
might
now
have
if
to
you
lay
punch me in the
somebody
face,
down.
then that's gonna be a problem. But
Well, I say I don't know karate, but I do know crazy.
right.
Willie Clark said you better have a month's wear
Shirts.
of shirts. Yes, I know. I know karate. Or I know
I'm self
I'm
defense.
trained in self defense.
Yes,
You might have to get with
my
Quincy.
hands are lethal. So anyway, yeah, Quincy, we might have to get together so you can teach me a couple of moves.
If I'm not mistaken, he'll register lethal weapon.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I always feel safe when Quincy's around.
But let's say I shoot him in the leg or something.
Oh gosh, yeah,
I mean, that's what everybody say until you get put in that position. You never know.
right, right, right.
Or what is Mike Tyson? What he say? Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So you never know what your reaction is gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of self defense, so there was a young lady that went on a date with this man, right? And first of all, she was 19 and he was like 40. Okay, let's start there. But she was a African American young lady, white man, right? And so they went on a date, and they could see on the cameras that good conversation and all of that. Then what happened was, sometime after that, the young lady never showed up back home. Somebody found a leg in the park. Then they went on a search, and so she's been dismembered. They looked into where they saw cameras and this and that. They found that they pinged him at the same locations, also at this park. So apparently this man, he decided to take her to the park and dismember her after a first date. And I'm like, what could have happened on this first date,
Yeah, that's
sir?
pretty messed up first date.
Oh my gosh. Like, that you had to go to the extreme of dismembering this young lady. That is so Jeffrey Dahmer ish. So yeah, that's why I say, self defense. Like, you know, I'm sure she was unsuspect. Didn't expect that to happen. I don't know why she went on a date with this man anyway, unless she was looking for a sugar daddy or something. I don't know. Like, but wasn't worth her losing her life. So yeah,
I don't know. Where was this at?
I believe it was in Florida.
Mm,
So,
that's crazy.
but yeah, that just stuff like that because you just don't never know.
So I say, stop mating with these Edomites.
Right.
But that said, sounds like a crime of passion.
Hmm.
Passion on the first date?
Right. Mm.
The clock says new generation is full of Jason and Freddy Krueger's. You just don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I am so I have a lot of sympathy for singles out here who are trying to date because people are thrown off these days. Um, you hear a lot of different stories on different shows that I watch and stuff that people are going through, and there's obviously more than piss in the dating pool, more than that. Like, it's some crazy stuff out there in it. So y'all be careful out there trying to date. I don't even know how you vet these people. Like, it's just not. You know what? I'm just thankful. Thank you, husband, for not having me out here in the
Whatever.
piss pool of
Whatever.
dating.
Some days you be like, can't stand this nigga.
Ah, so
I mean, it's different. The dating scene is very much different. Um, outside of meeting somebody crazy, it's just I don't know. The mindsets are so much different. The approach to dating is so much different.
hmm
Um, so that's why you gotta have your Kurt go bang bang bang. I
man.
said, tell her you ain't got that great beard. Oh, beard for nothing,
Oh gosh.
We got that gray beard for nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, this gray beard just mean I done been through a lot and I don't feel like going through no more.
Okay, so
Once it said white men do that, white women not so much. And again, there it came.
do what?
Going to I don't know, going to the next
What he said?
the
White
next
man do what?
I guess cut people
Cut
up.
people up. Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It's like white women not so much with that. I don't know what Kang is unless you. Oh, is he talking about what's old girl? Who's the chick who cut the dude a piece off and threw it in the field?
Oh. Oh gosh, I forgot about that.
Man, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and there you have it. So anyway, this was pretty sad right here, and that was sad, wasn't it? That one was just sad.
It was horrid.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, here's another one. So, so the husband and wife, they both worked for the hospital, and they both got fired from their job. Right? They both lost their jobs from the hospital, and they have 5 kids. Now, according to the husband, because they wrote a letter and sent it to the news station, um, according to the husband, he and his wife agreed that they would all kill themselves and the kids because they didn't want their kids to be out here and having to go through um, what you call that, the system,
The adoption
the
system,
dash,
whatever.
have to be going around and be going through trying to be adopted or whatever. So they killed all the kids too. They killed themselves. Husband shot his wife, himself, and the kids, not in that order. um
Of course,
but
of course not.
yeah, so but he felt like that was the answer. He said that he and his wife agreed on that. Now, okay, is that the final answer? Just get another job. Okay, you lost your job at this hospital. Guess what? There's so many other hospitals. Why is it that you feel like we done lost our jobs? We can't make it. We can't. There's nothing we can do. So you know what? Let's just kill ourselves and the kids, so they won't have to be here
But
to
let's say
try
the
to figure it out.
foster care system.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I say very selfish and sad. It's never that
Hmm.
serious. They must have had serious mental issues to do something like that.
Yes.
For sure, you definitely gotta have some
The
serious
fact that
mental.
he and his wife had that conversation, she must have had it too. I feel like though, first of all, they found the wife in the bedroom. He's in another bedroom with all the kids. So he killed the wife, then he go and kill all the kids. Boom, 5 kids. Boom, 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 and then himself. Okay. Did you and your wife agree on that?
Jonathan Majors, what the huh? Um, they said that him and the wife agree
Right.
on it.
Like he said he wrote in this letter, sent it to the one of the news stations, right? Before they did it. I'm saying if
Yeah, he could have very well decided himself and
right,
just, you know what I'm saying?
right, right. Because nobody rational, one of y'all gotta be rational, right? Now, if he's having this conversation, like, we can't make it, we both lost our jobs. Boy, let's just go and file for unemployment. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, she has to be somebody gotta be rational in this situation.
Quincy said because losing a job and jumping right back on ain't easy. That is true. It's not easy. I, I'm a witness to that.
Right.
Matter of fact, it was so bad for me, I ain't jumped back on a job at all.
I mean, it's not easy, but is that warrant you just killing yourself and your kids? Like, come on.
Well, they said it's probably because they never had the chance of not having anything. It probably was inherited or given, and the point of not having probably just drove them crazy. I am.
Okay, so let me say this. This was an African American family.
What that mean?
Just to clarify, because when you say inheriting this or that or whatever, not necessarily. So I feel like just I feel like first of all that it was just the husband who made this decision. I'm not gonna believe that, you and your wife was stupid. But my thing is that, man, did you feel like that was the only answer? My
Clyde said, as long as there's a God, there's a way.
my
No
God.
excuses.
Okay. Like you took out yourself, kill yourself. I mean, I'm just saying, if that's what you want to do, I can get another job. Boom. Okay, now your wife and kids, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, Quincy, it was Negroes.
Hmm. So I don't know. To me, these what do they call that? Suicide, uh, murder suicides.
Mhm.
Nah, just take yourself out, and you know what I'm saying, and let your family figure
Right,
it
let
out.
them figure the rest of it out.
Yeah.
But that's yeah, I'm with Clyde. It is selfish. That was real selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they agreed on it, that's selfish to the mama
Right.
and the daddy. They
Right.
both being selfish.
Right.
Leon said it's not easy, but it ain't that bad. I've
Right.
lost everything. You just pick yourself up, and start again. That's what the
That's
way I
it.
figure. It's like you pick yourself up and start again.
That's
Shoot.
it. That's it.
I done been at the bottom. I done been at the point of tears before, all that good old stuff. But I mean, no, it ain't worth taking myself out because that mean I can't bounce back. The
Right.
beauty of of falling down or whatever is the fact you can get back up.
Right. Right. He must have never heard Donnie McClurkin. We fall down, we get up.
Oh Lord, Quincy, they was probably African or Jamaican. He said not African American.
Oh, okay.
He said, I thought we went to work to support our family. Why kill him because you lost work? Well,
See, I feel like, sometimes we feel like this is the only job that I can ever get. You know, I get, you may get a very good job or whatever, and you feel like, man, this job right here, I'll never want to lose this job. But guess what? Somewhere out there, there's another job that, could possibly be similar to what you did before. To get to a helpless, hopeless point in your life, um, man, you where's your faith? Like you need to seek help. I feel like there had to be some mental, issues there. Um, because that's never the answer. That is never the answer. Like you didn't even give it a chance. Like we lost this job. What are we going to do? We It's nothing we can do. Especially they worked in a hospital. There are so many hospitals. Like you can go find another hospital job. And my understanding with people that work in hospitals, sometimes they don't you can have this position, as a clerk, and then clean in the rooms, and then you go over here and you intake patients, and then you over here. It's so many jobs at a hospital. And I know there's multiple hospitals wherever they are. So that's crazy. Let me see. Quincy said, we ain't no AA. Okay. Do you got dual citizenship? If so, where? We's homegrown. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, I don't care. I feel like even if you're Jamaican or whatever you are, then there's hope. There's always some hope. Like to just, um kill yourself, your kids, 5 kids, you don't waste it. It's people out here who would love to have some kids. You just then, I don't know. That is just super sad. Just super sad that he felt like that was the only way. So
Um, I want to say hospitals just ain't hiring right after you get fired from a damn hospital.
okay, well, it's other nursing homes, it's retirement centers, it's so many other places, so many other things that they could do.
Leon said, just like y'all was talking about the dating scene these days, said this younger generation is not built the same.
Mm-hmm.
So they lose out on anything, they feel like it's all over. I believe that.
Yes.
I think that the kids nowadays, the younger generations nowadays, stuff is blown up so much bigger. It's like everything is the end of the world. I do believe that,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's hurting our youngsters, like our teenagers, stuff like that.
Yeah.
One setback and they feel like it's the end of the world. And it's like, nigga, your world, your life just, oh, you ain't got started yet.
Right. Right. Right.
What Clark said, it's just a mental state of mind. You just have to treat it like going to the bathroom, drop that load, and come out and start. Oh, that's one way of looking at it.
Yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
say, why he get fired? Yeah. I don't know why. However he got fired, he must have thought that he couldn't get a job again. He must have got fired. I don't know. You say both of them lost their
Yeah.
job, huh?
Yeah.
So they got fired. I don't know. They were doing something on the job they weren't supposed to be
I
doing.
mean, at the end of the day, guess what? Go somewhere and start over.
Right.
Get another. This It's another job somewhere. Go to the temp
Uh,
service.
well, I say they might have done that to show revenge to who fired them, like they showing
Oh,
them about killing their family.
wow. Well, who's gonna win in that situation?
Right. I guess that's kind of like to kind of make the
Hospital feel
feel
bad.
bad or whatever. Them people was replaced before they killed themselves.
Okay. Okay. Because that's the thing to know is that them jobs out there, before pack up all your stuff, they done already found somebody to replace it. So
Someone said, did he take some dope? Ain't no telling what the mental mind state of taking yourself, your spouse, and your
and
kids.
5 kids.
5 kids?
Yeah.
Oh damn! What a pun on that one. Your parenting shot to hell.
Right. Right.
Let's just say you don't just lose a hospital job unless you done stole some dope.
Mm. I mean, at the end of the day, the neighbor said that it sounded like firecrackers going off. Because a couple of the kids he shot more than once.
Oh
So,
damn!
yeah. Yeah. So very sad that somebody would feel that was the answer. That's for sure.
Mm. I don't know. That's really messed up. That's
Mhm.
really messed up.
Yeah.
Um, That's traumatic for me. She being my sister was killed by her dad. It was in the
Right.
same situation, nothing like that. But uh, it put me in that mindset. It's like, oh, how could
Mm-hmm.
you? How
Mm-hmm.
the hell could you?
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
But oh, oh. Clark said he would have sold his ass
Hmm?
before he killed his family. Um, okay, I ain't gonna.
Mm. Oh,
Hope
oh,
not.
okay. Clyde, yes.
Peaceful transition to them youngins, definitely,
Yeah, for sure. For
definitely.
sure. Because they were just innocent
Sad
in the whole
situation. Now I hope you
situation.
got a better story, man. For the end of the day, we got about 10 minutes.
Ah.
What is what did Clark say? Not the booty, brother.
Okay. I'm like, wow. Wow.
I think he meant it.
Like gigolo style.
Right,
Oh,
right. That's what I'm hoping and thinking. I
okay.
mean, oh man,
Ah.
what did he say? He'd be a contract killer.
Oh my gosh. Lord.
What did Clark say? Clarify, because you got me over here crying. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay, Clyde, we waiting on you to
Clarify.
give
Clean
us some
that up.
clarification.
Hey, man. I ain't even waiting on you. I'm moving past that.
And at the end of the day, is okay, let's think about that. Now, is there like a job that you would say that you would not do? That is there a job out there that, if you got on hard times where, there was nothing else that you could do, like you feel like, okay, I'm not I can't work because this and that, they won't hire me, blah, blah, blah. Is there something that you say that I would not do?
I'm not selling my ass.
Oh, well, okay. Is that a job?
Yeah, where'd you get paid for it?
Huh? You would. Okay.
So, I mean, sell. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but
Your
that
ass
ain't,
is a product.
that's not no job.
Yeah, that's a job. That's a hell of a job.
I'm
Because
saying
a lot of people don't. That's one job I would not want to go to.
that is uh okay. So they used to say what that was the oldest profession kind of thing, right? Is that
Prostitution, yes.
okay? Well, okay then. So if it's a profession, I guess
Well,
it's the
okay.
job.
Class A, he'll be the biggest pimp at least. Okay, I can see that part.
Oh,
I can see
okay.
that part. But a job I wouldn't do. I don't know. I don't think I could be a CNA, man. CNA's gotta clean old people asses.
Hmm.
Like, you know, when they use it on themselves or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't even know if I want to see an old person naked like that. And then had to clean them up.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, get
Yeah,
somebody else to do it.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know if I'll be able to do that
yeah.
one. Look like I said, no booty mama say no poo poo poo. It's got to be a job because them prostitutes be banking. Yeah, yeah. I mean, let's say pimping ain't dead. It just moved to the web.
Wow.
Yep. Pimp
Okay.
said, Pimp C said that a long time ago. He was pretty much a prophet because
Right.
the internet wasn't even big when he said that.
Yeah. I'm gonna say shout out to the people who are undertakers. That first that you do the embalming and you taking out all the fluids and that kind of thing from the bodies or whatever. Shout out to those people because somebody got to do it, right? I don't know that I could be, the person who works, with that type of situation. I don't know. That's tough. I feel like you got to be a special person to be an undertaker. You guys be a special person. So shout out to y'all.
Yeah, yeah. I've done some AV work in funeral homes,
Right.
and it's yeah,
Hmm.
it's rough. But I mean, it you know what, you get used to it.
I
Because
mean, yeah.
when I worked in my first funeral home, man, I was queasy. I don't know. My stomach was very uneasy,
Hmm. Hmm.
and now I'm just.
Well, you were just there where the bodies were. You weren't having to touch them and move them and do
But
any of that.
for me, it's like it just take getting used to. I never thought that I could be in the room with,
Hmm.
and then
Hmm.
here I am. I'm pretty much climbing over.
Yeah.
You know, or I couldn't be in the room. I couldn't look at them. I've been in places where I because that preparation room, it was just butt naked bodies up in that
Mm.
mall. And
Mm-mm.
I'll be like, look, you got to cover them up. I can't walk
Right.
around here.
Right.
But now I walk in there, whatever. I walk right on by them, and they sewed up. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
gosh.
Head sewn back on.
Right. From
Body parts, whatever
yeah,
areas
autopsy and
on.
stuff. Yeah.
They
Uh-huh.
sewed back up. I see the stitching and everything, and I'm okay. I've
Yeah.
seen them stitching them up or whatever, because
Right.
I don't see how they can get to that level, because they talk about it, they brag about how well they stitch the body up and all
Right.
this stuff like that, and I'm like, so I think it just takes some getting used to, because
Yeah.
I
I
didn't even
mean,
think I
I'm
could get
sure.
to the point where I could be in the room with them or be able to take that smell out from out of high smell stuff like that,
Hmm.
and it's you. I'm all right now,
Yeah. Yeah.
so it just takes some getting used to.
Right.
Let me get back to these comments
Yeah.
because there's some interesting stuff in these
Mm-hmm.
boys. And one on this whole Clyde McGee say, if you had only two choices, sell your tail or kill your family, what would you do? I don't know, man. I mean, I definitely wouldn't kill my family, but damn, I got to, got to sell. Come on, man. There can't be no other choices. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, man. I can't. I don't know. What? I can't do something else.
Okay. Any other choices? Well,
Like, sell my butt to who? That's the question. Sell it to who? I'm assuming you're talking about selling it to another man. Look, you know what? I'm just not gonna speak on that. Why would you even speak something like that? I'm all about positivity. I don't want to speak about that. Once said I never sold ass, but I did do some things to stay fed and bathed. I mean, we all have done that before, what I call them, homosexuals.
oh gosh.
The clock said, "Yeah, I remember Craigslist."
Well.
Mama Carter, what's going on, man? She be having the dopest. I just when I did her backyard party this past weekend,
Oh, okay.
the block party this weekend. She be having the
Hmm.
dopest parties.
Hmm.
Nigga, they got everything. They had a portable bathrooms. They got the portable sinks. It's a sink right beside the little bathroom, little portable sink joint or whatever
Okay.
by the bathroom. Another little portable sink over there by where the food is served. I was like, I was planning to put. I took some pictures and some video and stuff, and I was planning to put it together and throw it on my storage here soon. But it's awesome. They had tents and stuff out for everybody. Tables and chairs out. They had paper towels, at every table. I mean, the only thing is this outside. It's like a regular old restaurant, man. They hook that up.
Hmm.
If you don't know Alma Cardi, you need to get cool with us. You can come to the next block party because our block party be nice, real nice. But she said she would not work the funeral home. I'm sure a lot of people say that, and
Hmm.
I would say that if I didn't work around or have to do some work in a funeral home, I'd probably be saying the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Now I don't mind being one of the drivers because I've done that, so I'm okay with that.
yeah, once say you stay paid at funeral homes. Yep,
Yeah.
you sure do.
Yeah.
Death is a part of life. That's one
Hmm.
thing that's not gonna stop. I done seen some of them folks come through there, man. They come through with some of them come through with cash, cold hard cash, wads. Who knows where they got it from? But yeah, that's money. One of them boys moan, I'm out of there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vitamin G say you only got two options. Look, man,
Oh my gosh.
I'm not just finna speak on that. I'm just not.
Mm.
Let's say only one choice. Man, look, I'm not. I hope to God that I don't know of anybody who's ever put in that position, and I hope to God that I'm never put in that position. I mean, I'll make that decision when I get there. But I can only make that decision when I'm in that position.
Well, we ain't gonna. You never be in that
I,
position. Let's stay.
that's
Let's do that.
exactly.
Let's do that.
Exactly. Say, glad you better turn your fish into a hole and tell them to do what they're going to do, and that's it. Glad you got to be drunk. Quincy said autopsy is where shit is bad. Crime scene is bad. He said, I never thought about getting paid to haul bodies. I don't know. Getting paid to haul them, I don't know. That might not be too bad.
Hmm.
But they be in bags. They be in black bags. It ain't like they see through.
Right.
You toilet paper and funeral homes, you'll always find some work. Quincy said when he died, he want to be cremated.
You said used to.
Oh, he used to want to be cremated. He said now he want to be put in the scene with
What?
shades on, flipping birds. So I
What in the
guess he want
world?
to be,
Oh gosh.
yeah.
Wow. Also consider donating, being a donor, right? Because a lot of people out here need different things, limbs and hearts and livers and kidneys, and you never know. So,
Then when you get delivered, you sure gonna be cut up, stitched up.
I mean, yeah, yeah, but you might save somebody's life. So consider being a donor as opposed to cremation.
I think I'm a donor. Will Clark said I can haul them. I just don't want to fix them up. I think I could do that too, man. Of course, he wouldn't mind being in that leaning position Mike was in when he was asking Annie if she was up.
What?
The
Annie, are
slanted or
you
whatever.
okay?
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
slanted,
gosh.
the smooth criminal.
What in the world?
Oh my God.
Wow.
You make sure you got some good burial insurance so they can pay for all of this mess.
Oh, wow. For sure.
Oh, Leon said, no, you got to put them in the bags to haul them.
Hmm.
Well,
There go that
rules that
job.
right. Let's rules that out.
Yeah. You know,
Clyde, Willie said Clyde crack kills. Yeah, it does.
right. The one thing, too, that I guess, I guess that there are people out here because I have one of my little customers who uh, she's in high school, and so she got accepted to a school for funeral directors or something or other, and so her job is to become just that, funeral director or whatever. So she's going to school for, what do they call that, um embalming, or the whole nine, or whatever it is that they do to the bodies. So I mean that, when you think about it, to go to school for that, you will always have a job. There's always
Yeah, yeah.
a funeral.
Unless you just file it up like the folks over there.
Yeah,
What was
yeah, 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 yeah.
and they still found jobs. They went and found
Right,
jobs at other funeral homes or
right.
whatever, working up under somebody else.
Yes, Willie, morticianary. Yes, yes, mortician. So I mean, hey, cool for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unfortunate that is a job. You can say, you're gonna always have a job, but you
Yeah.
will. Mortuary. That's it. Mortuary. Hmm.
Of course, how much people get paid for hauling dead bodies? Look, bro, look
Hmm.
into it. I don't know. Check the paper. I could check with. I know a couple of funeral directors. I could check with them, but I
Well,
don't think the
is it
funeral.
them? Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah, I
say
don't.
that's the the part of the they're part of the police force. They're called the coroners. The
What, the
coroners.
coroner's office or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're the ones who get the bodies and take them from A to B or whatever, deliver them somewhere.
What it says, it's a lot of money in that because it will never shut down. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. So I mean, it's really is if that's something that you can take, because I feel like
What's the name of the person who picks up the dead bodies? I think that's the
that's the
coroner, right?
coroner, I
The
believe,
coroner.
the coroner's office come and get the body. Now, I do believe that I know some friends that had a funeral home and they used to get death calls, right? So they would go to the the coroner's office and pick up the body to take it to the funeral home. So now that's a different situation. That is you working for the funeral home. But I think you just have to be an employee to do that. So
Well, look, that's enough for today. We didn't dove real deep into on mortician school, or whatever the hell, mortuary school, funeral directoriology, or whatever.
what
I
in
don't
the
know,
world?
but I done had enough. My head is starting to hurt. Shoot.
Mm.
We appreciate y'all. We appreciate your conversation. We appreciate y'all jumping in the rabbit hole with us because we went down one
Yeah.
with this whole funeral home situation.
Mhm.
Willie Clark said, "Oh Lord, I was having fun." Whatever. Exactly. When that's on a lighter note. Well, I was hoping that we would end this thing on a lighter note, but hey, I guess not. I guess not. You don't have no feel good stories over there. I need you to find a feel good
You know
story next
what?
time
Listen,
and put it at the end.
you have to create your own feel good stories because at the very end of the day, this is the world we live in.
And look,
Like it's always gonna be somebody who acting crazy, doing something stupid, whatever the case. Um, so I know that there's what is that that's going on, this so-called rap beef situation.
it's Kendrick. Kendrick Lamar. It was J. Cole. J. Cole bowed out.
What is this thing with Boosie though?
Boosie claims that it could get deadly. He say that there's nothing good that comes out of rap beef
Oh,
because where he from, which is Louisiana,
right.
rap beef, somebody gonna die.
Yeah. BOOSIEBADAZZ. That's me.
She just
I
learned that, so
yes.
she was just
Okay.
too happy
There you go.
to
I had
do
I
that.
had to throw that in.
21 years later.
Ah.
Nah, I don't. I just don't think it's like that. You got Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and Rick Ross kind of embroiled in a whole beef situation. I guess Drake is going at what's he went at Kendrick Lamar, he went at Rick Ross, he went at the producer of the song that Kendrick Lamar was on to diss Drake. I don't really see Drake. He's a middle class dude, man. He ain't really no street dude. And they was talking about somebody from their camp or whatever. I don't think they got people in their camp. That's like I don't I don't think Drake got goons.
Yeah. I think he's just talking.
Now Kendrick did come. He was born and raised in Compton, California. So yeah, gangs, shootings, death. He probably was around all of that stuff. But I don't. I just can't. I don't think he have those people. I don't think he had goons either, like in his camp or whatever.
Hmm.
He ain't never necessarily rapped about that.
Right. Right. Willie Clark had a comment there.
Rick Ross, he old as hell. He older than all of them. He don't have no business
Right. He needs to
taking
rest
it to the
down.
street. I mean, he could get in the beef, but taking it to the streets, you way too old. To be pulling that. Willie Clark said it's real stupid. Let's say, give us a word of encouragement at the end of the show. All right.
This is what I'd like to ask a question though. So I saw this probably I think on your page somebody said. So what is it if you had to come up with an album that you felt like that was a good this album kind of, was a good time in my life or that kind of thing. What would be that one album that you say, man, that was the album? What would that be for you?
The Chronic,
Who?
The Chronic, Dr. Dre, his
Hmm.
debut album, The Chronic.
Okay. Now, why does that describe your life?
It was just a good time, and it was just. I mean, I wasn't smoking weed at that time, whatever,
Mhm.
but it was just like great. Well, that's what the song. That's the name of the album was, The Chronic, and
Okay.
that's what good weed was called back then.
Okay.
But it was just a fun time back then. You know, it was for me. It was a fun, carefree time. It was by '92. I just graduated, whatever. Just got a little bit of independence, and it was just a fun time.
Mm.
So, you know, that was running around. What Gin and Juice was out a couple of years when that came out, but that had like Death Row, all the Death Row artists. They had the best production at that time, the best rappers at that time. Just all around great time. I either have to say that album or the show, the after party, the hotel,
Mm.
Jodeci, Jodeci,
Oh, okay.
because that was at a time when, first of all, I thought Jodeci was one of the. I still think Jodeci is one of the best groups in my lifetime,
Mm-hmm.
and they kind of described the party life, the sleeping around life, whatever. The show, the after party, the hotel,
Okay.
and it actually they had little skits, about the show, meeting girls after the show, going to the after party, chilling with the girls or whatever, and then take them to the hotel, doing what Jodeci is known for singing about.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that
Okay.
would that would be.
That would be the one for you. All right.
Clyde McGee said Midnight Marauders, Tribe Called Quest. That's a good one.
Mm. Okay.
That's a good Tribe, man, iconic. Willie Clark said, yeah, the Chronic for him too. He said Fat Boys. Mm.
They only had one album, didn't they?
No,
Fat
they had a
Boy?
couple.
Oh,
I
did they?
think they might have had 2 or 3 albums.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 3 albums
So,
going on. Go ahead.
so in so opposite ends of the spectrum. For me, Anita Baker Raptor. That was some good, smooth. I love some smooth music, which is why I love jazz, right? Hence the name of our show. Even though you don't play the music anymore, do we?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
In the show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that was kind of how the show was centered. I mean, Caravan of
Right.
Dreams. It was a jazz club
Right.
in Fort Worth. And anybody, who's from
Mm-hmm.
Fort Worth will know about the history of Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
technical difficulties, it's just like, shoot, I ain't feel like putting the music back there.
Right,
And
right, right.
sometimes they want to
Come back and say this we're gonna mute
copyright or
this
whatever.
and
Yeah,
yeah.
like, man.
Yes.
But Clark said Fat Boys just made it fun, and they did. Fat Boys back now. I will say before the Chronic, man, I don't know what album because it was so to me it was so many good albums back then. But back then, rap was fun. It was just all fun. There wasn't no killing. Rap beef was just people going at each other. There wasn't no camps going, trying to kill each other, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Rap was just fun. And you
Mm-hmm.
had the whole Herbie Love Bug crew, Salt and Pepper, Kwame, Kid and Play. People was dancing,
Right.
you know
Back
what I'm
then it
saying?
was
Back
like that.
then,
Yeah.
people,
What are we talking about? The 80s, 90s?
80s.
80s, yeah.
Yeah, mid to
Mm-hmm.
late 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And early 90s, yeah. House Party was probably the last bit of dancing or whatever that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went into this gangster era where,
Yeah. Turned around big time.
switched the whole game up.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm glad to see. We kind of getting back, TikTok and stuff and all these social media dances got us
Gotta
going back and
bring stuff back,
kind of
yeah.
bringing stuff back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Lord, Willie Clark. Oh, he was saying you bring me joy. And
Right.
Baker thing.
Right.
Tony Braxton and Layla Hathaway. We got
Mm-hmm.
let's talk about that Layla Hathaway.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
But yeah,
Leon said Digital Underground.
that was another
Okay,
group
but
that made it
with
fun.
because what? Wait a minute.
Underground had Humpty and
Was he always in Digital Underground?
who Pop?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no, they brought him in.
Mm-hmm.
He was actually a background dancer for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
that was a fun Tupac.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I get around Tupac.
Right. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
So anyway, we done did up some overtime. I'm hungry.
Mm. All right.
And I need to get some practice in. I ain't been practicing. I ain't been doing my DJ transitions and stuff, man. I'm feeling real behind right now.
And unrehearsed.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all for joining us. We love that y'all come and sit and chit chat with us. Listen, let me say this. I'm gonna put a plug here because I think it's cool. So on Sundays, Johnny he got 3-4 jobs anyway, but one of those. So the Maya is what is it called? Maya Ranch.
My tequila.
Maya Tequila location, downtown Fort Worth. So they have will have a live band, um, and that is such a cool atmosphere. If you can make it, the band usually do 6 to what about 6 o'clock or
Six
so,
to
somewhere
eight.
in that hour, and then they'll come back on. But it's really cool because they've had some really cool bands, and it's a nice time. It's a good location, and it's very cool, a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
there you go.
They got some dope lineups.
Mhm.
I feel like Sundays, you know, first of all, I can't show favoritism, so I got to plug everybody. You got the pregame. You come out to Firehouse Bar and Grill, the R&B. I do pretty much an all R&B set from 3 to 5. Then Maya, of course. You got the band, and this is for grown folks. Unless you want to stay at Maya. Maya about 10 o'clock, man. It go different.
Yeah.
Like, you can be ready to turn up, or you can roll with me over to Pendulum Cigar Lounge, where we pretty much smooth it out. I don't do the trap or nothing like that. It's pretty much old school.
Yes, and that
Um,
right there that's the bomb. Even the fact that one of the white brothers came up and asked for some Tevin Campbell. I thought that was cool. So, but plays all the stuff y'all asking for here or mentioning, and I mean it'd be straight old school. The 80s, 90s. I mean, we went back. You was doing some 70s
yeah, I did
yesterday.
some 70 stuff too.
Like, and Johnny, here's the thing. I'm gonna plug my husband. He know the song to play because it's like you don't even be thinking of it. He be like, bam. He played some emotions yesterday. I was like, wow, yes, okay. So listen, if you ain't never heard Johnny DJ in his element, when the people let him get in his element, you gotta hear him because he do his thing. And I ain't just saying that because that's my husband, but he cold with it.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it. I've been doing it
he
for
is.
quite a while. Been doing it for quite a while. So,
Mhm.
you know, it's everybody got their different style. And it's just about mastering your style. And I think I'm, getting close to being really good at my style.
Mhm.
And that's a good feeling as a DJ when you find what your style is and you just get to work on your style.
Yeah,
Because a lot of times as a DJ, you just find yourself trying to figure yourself out. You might spend your whole career trying to figure yourself out.
yeah,
So when you finally figure yourself out, what you do, who you are, what you're trying to represent, then you can just start working on that part. And that's the fun part of DJing.
yeah.
But NT How? I say him got 12 jobs.
Okay.
He the baker, the candlestick maker, the bartender, and the DJ. It's
Right.
funny because I was at the backyard party. I was fixing myself a drink, and I was walking around with my phone getting footage of whatever. Like I said, I was going to put it on my story, and he was like, "This nigga's the DJ, the photographer, the
Okay.
videographer, and the
Right.
bartender."
Right.
Willie Clark, that's my boy. That's another dope DJ. He been around. He been around longer than me. He been in the game longer than me.
That's what's up.
So it's gotta salute the OGs in the game.
That's up.
But I'm gonna go.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all again. We appreciate you. And make sure and come back with us next Monday. What time, honey?
Same jazz time.
Same jazz channel.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
blessed.
Much love. Keep it happening. It looks good on you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it because it take a lot. You DJ 5, 6 days a week, and then you gotta take your off day and set up a podcast.
Okay.
We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.